Thanks for spending a couple of minutes to watch this video about the Philadelphia Livestrong Challenge. It's a great event. I did it last year, and the great thing this year is some of my friends, and along with GSK Team Inspire, are going to be doing the event again this year to raise money for the Lance Armstrong Foundation and Livestrong. So the Livestrong Challenge this year, it's going to be held on August 21st and 22nd. On the 21st, not everyone's participating in it, but I'm going to be participating in the road running portion of it. It's a 10K road race, really from the same start point, Montgomery County Community College, outside in Philadelphia, here in the suburbs. Looking at the course, you can kind of see it on the map here. It's actually not too terrible of a course, really, from a hill perspective, which is really, for a person like me, what really matters. I really, not going to go too hard out on the run course, just primarily because the next day is really the big race, or really kind of the big day of the event. And so this run should be, kind of an appetizer for the weekend. At least it's not on the same day, otherwise we'd call this event a duathlon. Now on Sunday, the 22nd, it's the real event. Essentially, this is really why the team has come together, the real reason, and the event we're all really riding in. It's basically a 45, 70, or 100-mile bike ride from the suburbs of Philadelphia, where we start the run course, and north into the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains. And the reason I say that is a good description of this course is what cyclists like to call a sufferfest. Now, sufferfest is pretty self-explanatory. It is gonna be abusive. Last year when I rode it, it was absolutely abusive. I can honestly say it was one of the hardest things I did last year, really hauling myself up and down really kind of all these hills and the base of some of these real mountainous climbs. We've got over 2,000 feet of climbing and elevation changes, and it really is going to be fairly constant, up and down and up and down. At the base of one of the climbs last year, there was actually this guy that was dressed up as the devil. I mean, it's actually something you see in the Tour de France, but I remember posting on Facebook last year saying that, you know what, if the devil were actually going to hang out on this course, he'd be at the bottom of this hill called Hill Road, which is and pretty much, I can guarantee, the most abusive section of the course. And Hill Road is not inappropriately named. It's, all hill. And a significant climb, and it's going to be something to see, especially as you see a bunch of people in front of you actually trying to walk up this hill with their bicycles. So let's talk about Team Inspire. Team Inspire is actually sponsored by GlaxoSmithKline, or GSK. Now, I don't actually work for GSK. I actually just have friends that I have come to know, and friends that I train with that actually work for GSK, and they kind of run the team. It's really a charitable bike team. We've actually ridden in other charity events. They primarily ride the MS-150, the City to Shore ride, which is a 150-mile ride across the entire state of New Jersey and back. And this year we're actually getting together to really kind of raise funds for Livestrong and the Lance Armstrong Foundation to participate in the Livestrong Challenge. Now, these guys are great cyclists. Actually, we, as a team, we rode the MS-150 fairly quickly last year. I think it was over 17 miles an hour. But Livestrong is going to be a different event. It's actually not flat at all. It's really going to be absolutely a challenge. It's appropriately named. It's going to be in the heat and the height of the summer heat in August. So it should be kind of an interesting ride. So let's talk about training. What have we been doing to kind of get ready for this? Well, Bicycling Magazine has this interesting article I read once. It said there was someone who wrote in and asked, how do you get better at riding hills? And the short and long answer is the only way you get better at riding hills is you ride hills. So me and the team, we've actually been getting together. We've been doing some training rides, and actually we've purposely been putting some very mountainous and hill rides together. It's fairly simple. We try to find the steepest, longest hills we can find here in the Philadelphia suburbs, and we go and ride them. And we ride them over significant distances. From a total mileage perspective, for this race, since I'm really kind of gearing towards probably only the 70-mile round, we're looking anywhere between 50 and 100 miles a week that we're actually putting in the saddle. And that's pretty much a normal training round. We're going to have one long ride a week, and then probably something that's like spin class or something that's technical, like one hill training route a week. So why do we do it? Well, I can honestly say that anyone watching this video probably has been affected by cancer in a terrible way. There's no one really that has been affected by cancer in a good way. It's not one disease, it's hundreds of diseases. And really the organizations like Livestrong and the Lance Armstrong Foundation, they're great organizations to really combat the disease as well as deal with the aftermath of survivorship. Now, specifically I'm riding for my mother-in-law, Sue McKinney. Sue McKinney, was taken from us. She died of cancer and actually never got to meet my children, her grandchildren. We're also riding for Susan Yellen. Susan Yellen actually is the mother of one of my cousins, and she was taken tragically from us with breast cancer. And I know her and her family do a whole lot to raise funds for breast cancer awareness and really kind of eventually a cure. And really I just wanted to include her on the list of people that I'm personally riding for. Everyone on Team Inspire, I mean, we're riding for someone. Actually, there's a team member of ours that actually is a cancer survivor himself. And he's joined some of the 28 million people that have actually survived and are really kind of fighting this terrible disease. So this is the point in the video where I'm actually going to ask you for something. And really that something is for you to donate to the Lance Armstrong Foundation and Livestrong.org. You see a lot of people that, kind of wander around and they wear these kind of Livestrong yellow bands. They bought it for like $2 in some sporting goods store or what have you, right? Don't just wear the band. Do something about it. Donate to Livestrong. Donate to the American Cancer Society. Or if you're crazy enough, come on out and ride with me. Thanks for your time.